Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Wait a minute. Seems like I'm sitting pretty far down here. This looks a bit weird. Looks like I'm a little dwarf over here. Wait a second. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Okay. All right. That seems a bit better. Guys, how you doing today? I hope you have a good you're having a good Thursday so far. We got surprised a little bit today. We thought that it was going to be the oh my god, I got so many tabs open. We thought it was going to be the TP League final day today, but that has been postponed. Instead, it's going to be Show Cup 47 today with Happy versus Colorful. One full best of 7. Show Cup TP League, will continue and conclude next week on Monday the 26th, shortly before Rara Land. So yeah, we got a little bit of an appetizer today. Only one best of 7. Like I said, TP League continues on Monday. We got 2 broadcasts today with the Show Cup first and then Creepjack later on this evening with Neo, Slash, and Florentine. And of course, Happy's reign of dominance continues in the Show Cup. 47 editions in a row. Happy has faced the opposition here in the Show Cup. He has not been beaten yet. Show Cup 46, it was Moon trying to go up against him. And admittedly, it was very close. Moon played some really good games. But it was not quite enough in the end. Today, another Night Elf will try his luck. It is Colorful. And we start our series on Last Refuge. I was about to say, is this gonna be Demon Hunter first? But the answer is no. Keeper first for Colorful. The Demon Hunter may be his favorite hero, but the Keeper a lot stronger in certain aspects, especially in expanding early and also at dealing with enemy fast expansions. I'm trying to remember. When Moon played against Happy here, I think he won that game, right? Yeah, Last Refuge. That was basically a perfect game. Super well done by Moon. Playing it ultra greedy. Trying to expand very fast. Trying to play around the fact that Happy sometimes doesn't scout as diligently in the early game. So this is a mistake that Happy will try to rectify. Will have to rectify. Shouldn't allow the expansion to come up too early. Normally though, Colorful not really a player who takes many risks, so he may not even try to go for such a fast expansion. Scouting Acolyte for Happy. Might be going down here. That's a bit problematic already for Happy, because normally you want to have the Scout Acolyte ready here to see what's going on, because if the Keeper goes to the natural right away to creep that, the DK is supposed to harass this, but now Happy has no vision. I think Colorful can indeed just creep the natural, which is pretty good for him. And I think Happy here making a slight mistake, sacrificing the Acolyte too easily. Colorful has the option of expanding here instantly, but he's not bringing a Wisp, so he's not doing that. Like I said, Colorful normally doesn't take too many risks with build orders and such, and going for a very fast expansion is a bit of a risk.
Town is under siege.
As now, the tier 2 starts. Same for Happy. Got the Wisp there as well. The Keeper's already level 2. Found some amazing items. And DK following up. Level 2 for him. Ring and Slippers. Pretty bad items. But at least the important level up was achieved. Happy in his prime, never loses ghouls in the early game. It's very hard to perfectly prevent, but We have seen that before by Happy. And here comes the expansion for Colorful on the spot. Is Happy making the same mistake again? Bebs. Bebs. He's not leaving yet. Okay, it's time to go, buddy. Alright. Happy has had enough. Alright, here comes the expansion. If this one finishes, this is a very early timing for Colorful. I think he's in a good position. And Happy is playing very passive nowadays. He has been making fewer ghouls recently to allow for more fiends and more upgrades and stuff. Oh, but okay, here they come. Here they come now. Happy's expecting the expansion. He didn't actually see it. He didn't actually scout it. But what he did see was the Keeper's inventory. Seeing both items there from the first two camps. And that makes it very, very likely that indeed the tree is coming. So this should be a successful cancel. The question is how much is it going to cost Happy? Keeper has some good mana here. So that's the DK though. Went for Telestaff as well. One ghoul go down fast. Happy calculates the damage, feeling that he can threaten the archers and get the cancel at the same time. And he seems to be correct about that. But the Keeper gets level 3. That means more entangles, more kills. Happy has to fall back with the ghouls, I think, because this does cost a lot of lumber for the Russian. He inscripted all the ghouls, if you may say so. Oh, and the DK is finding the next cancel. Big experience here, certainly on the Keeper, but this time being bought for Happy is very valuable. And that's the next cancel. Gets one more Whisper as well. Colorful has to try to reset up the expansion again, and this one shall finish, but it has been delayed by quite a bit. Demon Hunter second, and Mass Air is, of course, what we are expecting to see. What's Happy doing in the meantime? We've seen a lot of Sacrificial Pit recently, and Shades for Happy. Is he gonna do that again? No pit this time. Just straight up tier 3 this time round, perhaps. But the DK is very low level. Because he had to play aggressively here to get the Expo cancel. This Death Knight far away still from level 3. And now the tier 3 finish. So Happy's tier 3 was also slowed down. Oh, Colorful though. He can't allow this expansion to be cancelled again. I don't think it will be. He's ready to defend. The Keeper is in position. Oh, the archers though. Suffering a bit here. There is a dust. That's 2 archer kills. And this is something that, for example, Kaho was able to prevent so insanely well. He never lost any archers in the early game, which is so hard to achieve. Kaho, who, by the way, yesterday... Was it yesterday? Yes. Yesterday won the TED Cup. Super sick performance there against 1-0 in the grand final. It was a great grand final. And Kaho also recently almost defeated Happy. What Kaho has been able to do recently was really, really impressive. But today, it's a different Night Elf. Colorful, who was the first Chinese Night Elf to really step onto the world stage and impress the Warcraft community. Well, I guess, strictly speaking, it was Life, the first to do it. Before Colorful rose to prominence. But anyways. Tier 3 now, close to being finished. Happy has played a lot of counter expansion recently against Night Elves. Throwing in a little bit of pushes here and there. But mostly he was playing counter expo against Moon, especially. The Seamounter is not off to a good start. He's still far away, not just from level 3, but from level 2. Grow the Beast, sold right away by Happy. Going for Involves instead. Oh, and the one archer just barely killed off. The Hippo was almost ready to save her. Very strong early game so far by Happy. Very clean, doing exactly what he needed to. Finding the expansion cancel this time around. Of course, now it's going to be finished and mining soon. And the question is, The game-determining question of what this game's gonna look like is whether Happy's gonna push or not.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's going for an early web upgrade. That would suggest a push, I think. Well, this demon hunter needs to level up fast. Especially with how underleveled the demon is, a push might be the perfect call, because I'm not sure that Colorful can actually fight. Keeper's trying to buy time. Sealing a last hit here would be absolutely phenomenal, but he's not going to be allowed to. Big item here for Happy. He's going to pick up level 3. Heal wards are pretty good. But not that good, I guess. Sells it for the orb. Yeah, all races normally love the heal wards, but undeads have statues, which are like half a heal ward, so sometimes you don't need them. And off we go. Happy is indeed going for the push. Could pick up a third hero on the way. He's already got Fiend upgrades. This is something he's been really prioritizing as well as of late. Going for early Fiend upgrades. First armor upgrade already finished. I thought he also had a attack upgrade, but no. Just an armor upgrade, which I also really like. Makes it very hard for these Fiends to be taken out. And here's the push. Where's the demon? Here he is. 2.5. Double heal potions. Sobi mask. Not the greatest items for him, and of course, especially under-leveled is the big problem. Coil on the Fiend, but the Entangle's still active. The Destroyer Dispel on cooldown because of the Treants. Only one Fiend? Wait. Wasn't there 3? Big Wolves on the ground though, still doing a lot of damage, also threatening this Demon Hunter. The Naga with the cold arrow doing a great job against the demon as always. And Happy still has plenty more coils left over. That's not the way this is supposed to go. The demon hunter is supposed to ensure that there's very few coils to be used, but he was only level 2. He was getting pressured as well. And Happy's absolutely smashing this fight. Colorful was not ready to defend. It all came down to this demon hunter, I think. He was just not creeping enough. It was over here at the merchant when Happy was keeping this demon hunter busy for so long. And now Colorful has basically nothing left. A couple of fairies coming out, but they're always getting webbed one after the next. Finally going towards the statue. Nidos have gotten really good nowadays at prioritizing, taking out those statues. They are the most important unit in the undead army. But they will be remade, and Colorful has lost so much already. That fairy's lucky to get away, but one wind falls, and that is production halved. It's looking rough here for Colorful on map 1. This is looking a lot like the Happy 1-0 on LR. Heal potion on the Demon Hunter helps keeping him alive a bit. Is Happy not getting new statues? Ah, now they come. Okay. A bit late, it feels like, but it doesn't matter anymore. Happy's too far ahead. The army for Colorful is laughable. Gets a second Fiend kill, but has to TP away from the expansion. This is the Tree of Life now, completely exposed, and might mean the tree is going to go down. Even with Nature's Blessing, he's not going to be so tough to be taken out. SDK is almost level 4. Happy has done it again. GG is called. And it's a clean game. A very good game by Happy. That was basically perfectly executed, if you ask me. No flaw shown. And Colorful didn't get ready in time. Happy shows that he can still play the old style, the push style. Even if recently he's been playing more counter expansion, here the push worked perfectly. All right, 1-0 lead for Happy. On Colorful's map choice, things might look better. We'll see what that is. We have no vetoes here in the current version of the Show Cup in this format because we have 7 maps in the pool and of course 7 maps to be played. All will be played. Even if a player wins the best of 7 ahead of time, the remaining maps will be played out because every map is worth prize money. Quite a lot of prize money. Almost $300 per map. Kao is stronger than Colorful at the moment. Yeah, it feels so too. I also feel like Kao is looking a bit better currently, which is really amazing. Like, over the last year or 2 years, how much Kao has improved is pretty amazing. But I don't think we're going to see him in the Show Cup again for a month, probably. Maybe then in 2 months or something, he's going to have his return. We have, of course, lots of contestants lined up for the next couple of Show Cups. Show Cup 48, by the way, which is going to be tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow. We got Infi, and the day after we got Fly, and then we got Moon, and then we got Lin. So, lots of big names are waiting in queue to become the next challengers. Will it be challenging Happy, or is it going to be someone else? Of course, the way the tournament works is the winner stays on and is going to get challenged in the next round. One might think that this is a tournament series where only Happy is, you know, is being threatened by his opponents, but no, it's supposed to be the winner stays on. The thing is just, Happy has never lost. 47 editions. He has never lost in the Show Cup. Still, completely insane. Keeper first by Colorful. I thought he was definitely going to play Demon Hunter here. This is a really good Demon Hunter map. Oh! Ah, there we go. Okay. Cancel the Keeper. Goes for the Demon after all. Yeah. Quite some time ago, AZ seemed like a really strong Keeper map. Because after the first 2 camps here, you can take the Kobold and the Green, and then you're level 3 super easy. But nowadays, the top undeads normally always go to harass, and the Keepers has a tough time getting from level 2 to level 3. And oftentimes it's rather the undead who manages to get level 3 first, by using the ghouls and skellies, creeping in the middle. With normal damage on AZ in the middle of the map, you can creep very, very well. Happy trying to mess up the lightning shield. Slowed it down by a little bit, but the lightning shield is still working. Alright. So far, so good. Happy across the map, using lightning shield to creep himself. Very important, of course, here to not deny any of the last hits. That would be very painful. Oh, baby! That little rogue was almost denied. Clean creep by Happy, full experience for him. Gloves of Haste on both, and a mantle on the Demon. Colorful trying to really prioritize getting experience and items on this Demon Hunter. Not harassing early at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
Miyule with a 4-month resub. Thank you. Oh, that was very nice. Got the slippers and also a Tome of Agi. Whoa! Happy's tower pushing! What? What the hell?
A town is under siege.
I don't think I've ever seen him do this. 1-0, certainly. We've seen him do this plenty of times. But Happy? Oh, it gets off the coil and the ziggurat. I think that's going to be cancelled. Alright. Things are getting stressful. This ziggurat was destroyed, not even cancelled. The Wisp's trying to detonate. Get rid of almost all the blight. Almost, but not all of it. And the Demon Hunter is canceling the ziggurats over and over. The Blight can be completely removed with this Wisp. Oh, and I think Happy is in trouble now. Well. Not trying to stun the Demon Hunter. Perhaps a small mistake. Happy tower push, dude. What in the hell? And now there's an Ancient of War standing for Colorful. He's in a very good position. Seems like he has held already. Some archers being sent away, some ghouls being sent home. 2 archers died, I think. But Colorful's in a fine position to hold. He's got the Tree of Life. Now even starting the tech. Double Ancient of War. Interesting. Alright, Happy also starting his tier 2. Alright, so it was a fake tower push. Wow. I don't think Happy ever practiced this before. He just tried it. Just try it, LA Giggle.
A town is under siege.
Very interesting indeed. We can eat one of the acolytes here for healing. Doesn't really need all of them. Oh, and you forgot that he crept this camp as well. Happy looking a bit dizzy here, perhaps. Thank you, D-Benz with the 4 months. Says Happy wilding out lately. Yeah, kind of. Demon has the boots now. That's a very important item for him. Still doesn't want to get surrounded though, and Happy closes it. He's trying to fight out. Happy keeps this round closed, but does lose 1 ghoul for it. Without the DK attacking, the Demon Hunter isn't even taking too much damage. Strong items from Colorful, with the slippers especially, but it will be a TP forced in the end. Favorable trade for Happy. Losing only 1 ghoul for the TP, and might be able to creep this camp right after.
A player's forces are under
But Colorful was able to easily heal up. He had lots of moon juice. He's also got a Shredder. Interesting. Happy gets the item and falls back. Almost level 3 now. Same will be the case for the demon once he finishes these creeps. Happy has a window here to go for a Naga second. As long as the demon isn't level 3, he's not very strong against the Naga. But that changes on level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, but now with the Demon Hunter left to his own devices, should rather be a Lich second for Happy, I would say. Both first heroes now level 3. Now level 3.
Town is under siege.
And Happy's going for the Lich and the fast tier 3 right away. Double lures for Colorful. He's got all the lumber he needs thanks to the Shredder. It's a bit scary here being out on the map without a TP. Colorful will have to certainly keep that in mind. But with the Naga timing advantage, Colorful should get the level 2 here pretty easily. Oh, Demon surrounded! But there's no way he can hold it. No way. With so many archers right next to him. Oh, nice item on the Demon Hunter. Very stacked now. Lots of DPS on this demon. And also the Naga. I like that. Good spread of items by Colorful here between his heroes. And I would say Colorful has a small lead getting into the late game. But certainly not something that can't be recovered. Sacrificial Pit by Happy. He has newly become a big fan of the Shade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Clean Lightning Shield creep here as well by Happy. Gonna pick up the big item. Oh, but the Demon Hunter's movement is absolutely perfect. Happy loses 1 ghoul to the creeps. Only gets the Rune Bracers. Pretty much useless item for him. Oh, and this could be a nasty creep jack. Happy has to evacuate. The Naga is also ready to tango. There's gonna be one more ghoul going down. Good game here by Colorful. Proving once again that he's very strong with his favorite hero, the Demon Hunter. Big problem with the Demon Hunter is he's absolutely useless in stopping fast expansions, so he's not playable on every map. First of all, you want to be able to creep well yourself and get decent items with the Demon Hunter. And secondly, you can only do it if the undead can't fast expand. Which on AZ is the case. Oh, found the shade. Thanks to the sentry. And then now we're gonna get level 3 here as well. Good level up for her, the Lich. Not quite level 2 yet, but we'll get it from this camp. Big heal potion. Perfect find right here for Colorful. And now we got the bears coming. 4 archers, 3 dryads. Followed by bears. Boneyard? What? Oh my god! You guys are right, I didn't even see it. A boneyard! I haven't seen that in forever. Whoa! Huh. Okay. This used to be meta a million years ago. Also pioneered by Happy. Especially against Panda second, it's really good. Because the Panda can't control the Frostworm too well. With the Naga can control the Frostworm better, I think. If you target fire the Frostworm with the Dryads and the Naga, the Frostworm is significantly slowed. And, like, literally, for years, we didn't see Frostworms. But now we see it once more. Happy scouts the expansion. The worm halfway finished. Happy's lacking a bit of lumber currently.
A player's forces are under attack.
Has 60 supply. Ziggurat open though. Colorful is poking. Trying to see if he can find some free damage. This is very nice. He's threatening some ghoul kills. He's also burning the mana on the DK. And he's at the same time not allowing Happy to creep. Very good play here by Colorful. Happy is definitely behind now in this game. And Happy, with his next attack, must kill the Expo. Otherwise, he loses. Could go for a Tinker Third, maybe. Not going for more than one Destroyer, just the one. Colorful also waiting to break into upkeep. Well, I guess Happy not waiting anymore. He already did. Buying a new Rod of Necromancy. Alright, not much mana on the DK though. Keeping the Frostworm alive is not going to be easy in a tough position. So Happy has to make sure he's using the Frostworm in a good position, which is always next to the trees. Oh, Wand of Illusion also being used. He has 3 of those total. Frost Armor to bait the focus fire on the wrong Frostworm. That's kind of cool. Only one statue on the ground for Happy. It's very hard for the bears to properly engage into this. There's a lot of magic damage now on the undead side. As you can see plainly against the bears. Even without Frost Nova, the bears are taking heaps of damage. First staff had to be used. Bear saved that way. The next bear falls, and we don't have any real bears right now in the fight. Frostworm slow catches the archer. But we have a lot of Dryads coming. Those are supposed to be the counter to the Frostworm. That one has now taken a lot of damage. Happy has to pull it back manually. Good start to the fight for Happy, but Colorful is looking for return kills. Oh, and now he has identified the real Frostworm, and that one might be out of the fight for good. And the magic damage is now lacking. Oh, the worm almost going down. Oh, survives on 20 HP. But Happy, I don't think, can win this fight anymore. Great saves on the Worm and the Destroyer, but too much stuff for Colorful. Get the better heroes. And he was able to produce army fast enough. Now the expansion is standing, ready to mine. And AZ seems to be Happy's new weakness in this matchup. Also against Kaho. He lost on this map. And now against Colorful it is looking almost guaranteed. Oh, nice block there against the Death Knight. Also well done. It's gonna get out with the Telestaff. But the longer this game goes, it's only gonna get better for Colorful. Full mining about to be established. Happy now has 2 Frostworms. But they're only really good against bears. And we don't have too many bears. 2 bears here in the mix. And more Dryads are coming. Yeah, Dryads and upgrades. That seems to be the right call. Colorful also very smartly realizing that armor is more important on Dryads than the damage. He went for the armor upgrade first. That's the way you want to do it. Now Happy finally has good levels. Level 4 DK, level 3 Lich, but that was a bit too late. Because of the botched tower push early, Happy was a little bit behind and couldn't level up as well as he would have liked to, as he would have needed to perhaps. But Happy's gonna give it one more chance. He's got a 3rd destroyer coming, in fact. That also means creeping the red camp here isn't too easy. Oh, when Colorful finds the Scourge Bone Chimes. Hallelujah. Double level 4 for him. Happy figures out that this is taking way too long. Again, Colorful was able to burn mana early. Well, I think he would. I thought he would, but didn't actually start burning yet. Colorful committing pretty hard here into enemy territory. This is a bit dangerous. But still seems to be working out for the most part. Naga now finally going to be forced to TP out. A couple of Dryads have fallen. The Shredder also going down. This was a good trade for Happy. Colorful getting a bit overconfident, maybe. There was no need to force a fight there. Oh, wait a minute. Can Happy still turn this around? This game should have been lost. But it ain't over yet. We've got one A-bomb now. Disease Cloud coming. Unsummoning the Boneyard, by the way. Thank you, Infected Shroom with the 15 months. Naga not part of the army yet. More upgrades now, finally starting. Ah, it was 2-1 already. Okay, I thought it was only 1-1. That would have seemed a bit low. But yeah, 2-2. 2-1 right now. 2-2 coming. And Happy wants to wait a little bit longer. Happy's got a really good army now. Also getting the first attack upgrade, which is going to have great value. But creeping this camp with not so many fiends. Not that easy. Alright, big items here. Colorful slot starved, by the way. Warsong Battle Drums. Wonderful find for Colorful. Happy getting the medallion. Also good. Happy's got hardly any items, by the way. Gloves on the Lich. Medallion on the DK, and that's basically it. Trying to get level 5 here. Is that enough? Oh, it is! Oh, it's a big level up for the DK. If you can avoid getting burned, This is super strong, this level 3 coil, especially for the worms. And A-bombs. And Happy's taking his time still. He's gonna have 80 supply here shortly. Wagons would be super good, by the way. But they can be pretty hard to micro perfectly in these big fights. Yeah, I feel like he has to play wagons, though. Happy has seen how many Dryads there are. Wagons are the best counter to Dryads.
A player's forces are
1-1 upgrades for Happy. Oh. Shade getting seen. Ooh. Colorful, it seemed like he had to have this game. He still has the lead, I would say. Oh, losing the Shredder, by the way, very annoying. His lumber's pretty low now. But he has 3-3 queued already. Wait a minute. Does Colorful only have 1 lumber wisp? Oh my god, Colorful, are you kidding me? Dude, if they start a fight and Colorful can't make new units because he doesn't have lumber, that would be so unfortunate for him. That would also be one of the most colorful things I've ever seen. Now he's putting wisps from the tree. I mean from the gold mine on the trees. Well, because the mains are about to mine out. Happy's waiting for that moment. Going for burrow as well. Oh. He's gonna counter expand. At long last. Okay. And all of a sudden we got full mana on the undead side. Well, well, well. This game is not quite over yet, folks.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's got a big army. Oh, Demon Hunter, careful. Alright, these are some sick upgrades, though. And Colorful can go close to 100 supply, probably. Alright, in we go. Perfect position for Colorful. Wide arc for him here to attack everything. And the DK got burned twice already. Happy repositioning with the Frostworms, though. Gets rid of the bears quickly, of course. There's going to be plenty of Dryads left over. The DK far up front. Could be surrounded here, perhaps, even. Fog lighting on one single ghoul. That looked kind of funny. Heal scroll as well. Happy pulling back the destroyers. The fiends now moving towards the Dryads. The Dryads are so heavily upgraded. Colorful still with a big lead here. Bears coming in for more rejuvenation. Lots of healing for the Night Elf. Of course, there's no mana on Happy's side. Here comes the reveal as well. And it's going to be more fiends falling. Naga already level 5. She doesn't have mana for the Fortnightning at the moment. But that might change soon. Demon coming back in. He's about to be level 5 himself. Frostworms would be giving plenty of experience. So I got the TP. Still got some potions. Colorful looking pretty safe here. Very good Destroyer micro. Or Frostworm micro. Oh, beautiful saves by Happy. But he doesn't have quite enough. Especially the upgrades here are definitely lacking. Oh. One worm goes down. Lots of experience for the Demon Hunter. Lich in trouble as well. That one seems to be going down. The demon is saved. And it is GG. With a signature hero, Demon Hunter, Colorful does it again. Game on a very high level. Both playing this really, really well. But two big mistakes there. Had some big swings. With Happy pushing into the main base, but then kind of botching that tower push. We've seen that executed way better before by 1-0. I think that's something where Happy doesn't have too much experience. And then Colorful was able to hold in the late game, get up the expansion, and had a big lead. He then overextended and made the game quite close, but still prevailed in the big late game fight. The upgrades made a huge, huge difference there. All the upgrades on the Dryads versus only very few. on the fiends and worms. For map number 2, we're gonna go onto Tidehunters, where the Demon Hunter probably will have to be watching from the sidelines. Oh, what happened here? Anyways, Colorful ties it up, and we go on to map number 3, excuse me. Tidehunters is one of the best maps for fast expansion. For that reason, the Night Elf has to play Keeper. The Demon Hunter is utterly incapable of doing anything about undead fast expansion. Whereas the Keeper certainly is. With Huntresses, with APs, and a strong push. Keeper is supposed to be able to bring the undead expansion to its knees. Happy normally not the most prolific fast expansion player, but he has been known to throw it in every now and then, especially against Demon Hunter first. I think for that reason it's very important to scout early game with the Acolyte, figure out what hero it is on the Night Elf side, because if it's a demon, you can easily expand. And this is the perfect early game play by Happy. He pulls the creep camp, slows down the creeping for the Keeper, and he sees the hero as well, so now he can make adjustments to his play. And he's not going for a sacrificial skull, so he's not going to play playing expansion. Mass creeping by Colorful. Gonna be a quick level 2 for him. Clearing out the natural right away. It's always tempting for the Night Elf to try to expand on the spot here, but it's really risky. Very, very risky. Something you don't normally want to do.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, little pump fake. DK gets the call in the end. Happy also executing that one very well. Double Gloves of Haste. Happy hasn't been too lucky with these items yet. Not too many circlets, not too many claws so far for him.
Forces are under attack.
He picks up the green camp here as well. Still has lots of mana. It is quite close now to level 3. Happy scouts the natural the way he has to. But the Tree of Life is coming up proxy. Yeah, this seems prudent by Colorful. Very nice done by Happy. Pretty much perfect game so far by Happy. No mistakes displayed so far. Oh, Keeper in danger of getting surrounded here, perhaps. Oh, Happy, what's he doing? Picks up the item. The ghoul. Oh, goes down. First mistake by Happy. A little bit too slow with the coil. But losing one ghoul is okay, especially considering that the keeper used a lot of mana for this. Completely dry now. Dust of Appearance for Happy. How much can the keeper heal? A good amount. But he's not full mana. Not quite. Happy sees the Tree of Life, but nothing he can do about it anymore at this stage. And the keeper might be able to do some good damage here in the undead main base. Especially if the tech should be underway. Killing Acolytes could be big. However, Happy does have one replacement Acolyte ready. Oh, keeper looking for a way in. Gets one! Acolyte. Happy makes a new one. Oh, so this time maybe he wants to go for a shade.
A player's forces are under attack.
And indeed, we see the Sacrificial Pit this time. Tech begins now. Colorful in a solid position this game. Tree of Life walking over. Happy scouts it. No Nature's Blessing, so it takes the tree a while. Roll Nova. Oh, the keeper. Thankful there for that Ring of Protection. That was a bit scary. Happy has the option here to harass the tree, cancel the Entangled Goldmine over and over, and in doing so, force back the opponent to defend, and with that, slow down the Demon Hunter's creeping. Oh! Did he deny the last hit? Ah no, he just split it with the keeper. He split the experience with the keeper, which is also definitely a mistake. You want to solo level that Demon Hunter at this stage in the game. Happy was harassing the Entangled. Just creeping in the middle, picks up the experience there. Wand of Illusion can be very helpful. Oof, keeper again. Having a painful time here. Daytime now arrives. Moonwell Juice is looking okay. Not phenomenal though. While Happy is waiting for his tier 3. I would expect a counter expansion this time. Oh, the keeper almost stole the last hit. Oh! He had an opportunity there. Oh! But the keeper dies instead. Heal potion forced as well. Colorful. Not looking. Not reacting. Ooh, that was very painful. Oh, Demon Hunter also slowed down. Oh no! Oh no! Can he catch him? Oh, not trying to catch him. That would have been such a huge disaster. Alright, Happy. With that, he's back in the saddle. Could try to just push all in, or he could just try to counter-expand. If Happy tries to counter-expand, I think there's nothing that Colorful can do about it.
The town is under siege.
There is no Sacrificial Skull.
The player's forces are under attack.
Happy doesn't seem to want to go for the counter-expansion play this time. Demon Hunter still needs some more experience. This camp will not be enough for level 3. Colorful is in serious trouble. So we mask for Happy, and he's gonna have such a fast level 4. Lich also close to level 3. And here's the push once more. Web being upgraded. Destroyer form as well. One ghoul left at home for a bit more lumber. And the Naga joins. And Colorful, good luck to you, my man. This is not gonna be easy to hold. Demon has no bonus tank in his items. No armor, no HP. On paper, this should be impossible to hold for Colorful. He's got a bit of a supply lead, at least. But that may not be enough. I feel like Happy should just focus on his Demoner. Then again, though, he's just level 2. He's not even that big of a threat. Oh, and 2 mana burns on the wrong DK on the illusion. Colorful only figuring out which one the real one is. Oh my god, and so many coils. DK got level 4. Happy absolutely smashing this fight so far. And the next coil! Oh my god. Colorful completely outplayed in this fight. No chance. Keeper also dropping low in the meantime. The Lich already level 3! And the Dispels are so fast against the Entangle. Happy hasn't lost a Fiend yet, I don't think. One statue is finally gonna go down. That's a big kill. Demoner with that, almost level 3, but Happy is getting so many kills. So many kills. This is gonna be TP forced as well. Colorful's gonna throw in the towel. GG. And Happy. Woof. Shows up swinging again. Two to 1 lead now for Happy. When Moon was facing Happy 2 days ago, that looked a little bit closer. Colorful here today, perhaps not quite on the same level. We'll see how it goes though, how the series continues. Because of course it is a best of 7. Colorful still has a chance to bring this one back. Alright, we're gonna go for a short break. I think Colorful needs a quick one. And then we'll be back with map number 4 in this best of 7. See you in a bit. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for map number 4. Concealed Hill. To determine if Colorful can keep up here, or if Happy's gonna move ahead to match point. This seems like the crucial game in this series. Colorful needs to win here. Colorful needs to win this map, then he still has a chance. If Happy takes the 3-1, there's no way he's gonna give up that lead. Keeper versus DK once more. Both fighting the ring. Not too happy about that. Although later on for the Demon, it is gonna be good. In general, I feel like we've seen lots of rings recently, haven't we?
Players' forces are under attack.
Level 2 for the DK. Gauntlets is okay, I guess. And the Keeper this time trying to be aggressive early on. Look for some ghoul kills maybe. But not so easy to acquire these. Only 2 archers so far. Happy also scouting things out. And we have the Tree of Life starting now. Pretty sure he's gonna need Nature's Blessing on this map. This is a pretty hard expansion to creep. Don't want to do that without Nature's Blessing usually. Tech is basically at exactly the same time for the 2. Really don't want to lose these archers if you can. That's something that Kaho really impressed me with in his games recently. He never ever lost archers in the early game. His positioning was always impressive with the keeper and archers. Entangle again to keep the DK at bay. He took a bit of damage, but of course in the fountain he can heal up pretty easily.
A player's forces
Tier 2
are
is
under
reached.
attack.
And again, another Acolyte. Happy wants to go for the Shade play once more. Oh! Almost got the last hit there. Not quite, though. This is the new Happy play against Night Elf. He's willing to slow down the tier 3 quite a bit to get out the Shade. And of course also go Lich and Slaughterhouse. Oh, the Archer was trying to see if he could perhaps wake up the creeps when the DK was healing, but retreats a little too early. Trying to trap the Ogre Lord, and that seems to be working out well. Takes a bit of mana, but this is a big creep for Colorful, waiting also for the demon to come out. Oh, he might be able to pick up experience from this. Oh, can he? Oh, that would be such a big deal. And yes, he did. But half the experience, very nice. Happy now sees it just a little bit too late. And Colorful got a great item indeed. Ancient Django. Wonderful for him. Good creep up by Colorful. I like it. About to pick up level 3 here. Then he can go for Treants, I guess. Oh my god, he needs 1 point of experience. That Skelly and I earlier making the difference here. Alright, and thanks to the Shade, Happy knows what's up. On this map, in general, not so hard to scout your opponent. But Happy still wants to have the... unambiguity, I guess, from the Shade. Very nice items for the Demon Hunter. Tankiness is what he really needs. Oh, another Shade is blocking the Tree of Life. How long can he keep this up? Happy creeping at the lab in the meantime. Demon Hunter heading north. This might be something where Happy has to TP out. Oh, the Ghoul almost goes down, but not quite. Trying to save the Fiend with the TP. This would be a big deal. And the Fiend survives. And the Tree of Ages still hasn't rooted. But now he will. Okay, finally. Very successful for TP for Happy though. Saved the Fiend. Got the camp. Oh well, I like this by Colorful. He was waiting to load up the Hippo Riders until he corrected the Drake. And a Bell of Giant Strength for the Demon Hunter is very good. Oh, Coil. No mana for a Nova. Woo. He didn't want to involve the Fiends. He knew the Entangle there could be a threat. Although the Keeper doesn't have mana at the moment. Demon Hunter getting closer to level 3. Happy would again love to prevent this. Complete change of pace, by the way, by Happy. He hasn't played counter expansion at all so far. Or is this where that changes? I don't think so. This looks like a Naga third again. Yep. Picks up the orb. Time for the push. What has happened since 2 days ago that Happy isn't going for the counter expansion anymore? He was playing it all the time. And now, not at all. Colorful in one of the best positions he's been in so far. Gets the boots here as well. Gets the invul potion. Oh, and the Hippo Rider, or the Hippogriff rather, even survives. Colorful pushing up into upkeep. Going for our Hunter's Hall in the meantime, ready to go into upgrades soonish.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is a great position for Colorful. Yeah, I feel like this game Happy should have just counter-expanded. Oh, he's falling back. Is he playing expansion in the end? It would be a very late one. Happy's just trying to creep for now.
Player's forces are under attack.
60 supply. Colorful is still getting ready for this attack to come. And Happy is taking a sweet time here. Waiting for more upgrades. He's going to be 1-1 here soon. Alright. Now pushing into upkeep. More fiends, more statues. This is it. Do or die for Happy. Colorful normally would want to buy as much time as he can. And also it's going to be nighttime in a moment. That's very valuable for him. He's going to have superior vision. But the shade kind of changes that equation as well. You can see the bonus move speed here being so good. Being able to fly away from these webs. Oh! But now they land. This is going to force a fight out of Colorful. Demon Hunter in the thick of things here. But he's got good items to survive with. Heal potion used already. There's a lot of frost armor, of course, sprinkled across. Naga is level 2, but that level up normally not too impactful. DK is already out of mana. Colorful trying to find as many kills as he can. So far, not too many fiends have fallen. Of course, we see the legendary Happy Micro in full action, in full force right here. The Destroyer has to be morphed, but the Keeper is already very low mana. We hear more and more Hippo Riders dying as well. Also lots of fiends hurt. The Destroyer for Happy almost goes down. Oh my god. 6 save. Keeper, oh, almost goes down. And the Hippogriff gets the kill against the Destroyer. That was great. That fiend, though, does get away. Happy still has a big army left over. What does Colorful have? 52 supply. He's down in supply. Taking that fight, I think, a bit too early. What you ideally want to do is wait for the undead to attack the Tree of Life and then come in and attack him from behind with the flank. Colorful there perhaps engaging a bit too early. Almost all the Hippo Riders are dead. It's all fairies now. 6 supply, once again for Colorful, but Happy is close behind in upgrades. These 1-1 upgrades, by the way, for the Fiends were such a big help. The first 2 upgrades on Fiends and many other units are so strong, so cost efficient. But if Colorful can hold here again, if he can win this next fight and build the huge army, he can perhaps still win this game, but Happy is so high in supply. Level 4 DK, that's a big level up as well. Demon Hunter finally was able to get the mana burn off, so the DK doesn't have much mana left. Perhaps one coil with a bit more time, but there's the next burn, good one there. And that means no more coils for the DK here for quite some time. Doesn't have a mana potion, of course. Demon Hunter getting targeted a bit, but he's got so many items to survive with, unlike the Lich, who might be going down. Trying to micro him away, trying to heal him with the statues, but the Lich falls. Happy not having Invul Potion there. Seems to have been the big mistake. And without the Lich, there's going to be so much damage lacking in this undead army. Also, the Demon Hunter can just run free now. Chasing after Naga. She had the Invul Potion. I think Happy was trying to pass the Invul, but wasn't quite able to do it fast enough. Oh, and it's a lot of statues going down. Important kills here for Colorful. Seems like he's going to tie up the series. However, he still has not too many units left over. A lot of losses again for Colorful. He's trying to chase down this Naga. Might be able to get the kill if he reaches with the Entangle. But the DK is there, providing the aura, and the Naga gets away. Ooh. Lich has to be revived from the tavern. There's no altar anymore. The Ancient Django has been so good here for Colorful. Oh, gonna get a 1 kill on the Fiend. Easy peasy with the E button. Colorful 50 supply with a lot of gold, by the way. But Happy's heroes are starting to get scary. If you get 3 more level ups, Happy, to get 5-4-4, you might be able to overcome a huge army even. And Happy's at 51 supply. Oh goodness. Todd right now shaking with anger, seeing this 51 supply.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ring of Regen is a really good item in these extended fights where everything taking some chip damage here and there. Very good indeed. DK also got level 5. The nuke is scary. Demon Hunter got some good survivability items, but he doesn't have level 5, I guess. Okay, that big healing is amazing for him. Caliph was quite patient before going into upkeep. Now he again did push. But Happy's even on supply for now. Fiend count is looking alright. 5 fiends is not the most, honestly. Oh, calling over right away. Demon Hunter needs to be staffed. The Moonjuice is looking really good. Lich, by the way, has no items at all for damage. That's very rare to see, and very unfortunate for Happy. Using the coils against the Demon Hunter very aggressively. This demon is super tanky. Invoke Potion on the Death Knight. Not sure if that's exactly the right call. Demon Hunter gets targeted fast right away, but he's able to reposition. One Fiend almost gets taken out right away. And we got a lot of fairies once again in the mix. Mana burns coming through. The Naga doesn't have much left. In fact, there's not much mana left anywhere. Also going for the statues right after. He needs to be cautious himself. He's very squishy, obviously. When the cold arrow hits him, he might be forced to TP out. He does have a TP, though. So he has a way of getting away. Happy going for a lot of hero focus now. Targeting the Demon Hunter next. There's a heal scroll. The big heal potion was used earlier already. Has to use the staff and TP out. And there was a good trade for Colorful. Got quite a few kills right there. And now up at 72 supply. 2 upgrades as well. Happy's trying to still make this push work, but I gotta wonder how that's gonna happen at this point.
Player's forces are under
Moonjuice still looking good.
under siege.
Demon Hunter can heal up here easily. These boots have been such a big help. Boots in the late game nowadays, absolutely essential for a Demon Hunter. And Happy only has 3 fiends left. As long as Colorful keeps his heroes alive, he should be winning this game. But that's something he certainly has to keep being cautious about. Heal potion given over once again. And the fairies are just getting ignored. Happy's just going for the heroes now. But his own Naga in trouble. Has the invoke potion. Will have to pop it here. Demon Hunter low HP, but still tanky. The armor, the HP, very good for him to have found earlier. Ooh, the Lich almost getting tickled to death by the fairies. It's so many fairies! 80 supply. Happy gave up on the ferries, tried against the heroes, but the heroes were also protected by Colorful. Now again trying to take out a few more ferries, but it's so many kills going Colorful's way, and Happy has to call it GG. And Colorful ties it up. In the maps that Colorful loses, he's getting kind of outclassed, but on the ones that he wins, he manages to eke it out. Good game there by Colorful. And I really don't know. Why is Happy not playing this counter expansion anymore? Against Moon, it looked so good. But here against Colorful, he's not playing any counter expansion. Also the Naga, a bit of a questionable choice. She really has a short shelf life. I guess it fits with the strategy for Happy. He goes for the timing push with 1-1 Fiends between 50 and 60 supply, somewhere around there. Normally more like 50. And he's trying to win the fight and the game right there in the next 2 or 3 minutes. And there the Naga is pretty good at controlling the Demon Hunter specifically. However, the longer the game goes, the more fairies there are, the worse and worse the Naga will be. So Colorful putting up a pretty good fight here so far as the score goes. I would say 2 days ago Moon played better than this, but had a couple of botches in the end, which cost him some maps. Moon only was able to get 2 maps. I guess it was 3 days ago. Was only able to get 2 maps in the best of 7 against Happy. Colorful already has 2. Could get even more. And of course, every map here is worth more prize money. And if Colorful wins the next map, he will be on match point and will have a really good chance of finally eliminating Happy. It still hasn't happened. I would actually kind of like it if Happy keeps winning here until Show Cup 50 and wins number 50 as well, and then gives it away, because it would be good if finally, you know, somebody else took over. But it would also be pretty epic if Happy was able to make it all the way to 50 in a row. Thank you, M. Sansone, with the first time sub. Welcome. And Nerdy Nist with the 15 months. Thank you very much. Later on tonight, by the way, we're going to have Creepjack as well with Neo, Slash, and Florentine. And then tomorrow... What's tomorrow? I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So you guys are going to have to enjoy that one without me. Oh, tomorrow is Infi, actually. Infi being the contestant for the Show Cup. I'm a bit sad that I'm going to have to miss that. But yeah, tomorrow I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm going to be back on Saturday and Sunday and Monday. TP League Grand Final. Some of you were expecting that one today. That has been postponed to Monday. All right. Let's get going. Map number 5. This used to be Happy's favorite map always. Northern Isles. Pretty tough map for Night Elf. Cripping the expansion here early, not so easy if the undead is scouting. And especially on tier 2, the Demon Hunter can have a very tough time. It is of utmost importance to get that Demon Hunter to level 3. And on this map especially, that's very hard. because the Ancient of War creep route is pretty tough here. Thank you, Arend, with a 16-month resub. Much appreciated. Keeper and DK. That much was to be expected. I'm so surprised by the sudden change in strategy by Happy. We haven't seen a single expansion yet. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but I have to say it again. Against Moon, he played so many expansions, and for the most part, it was really successful. And here against Colorful, no expansions at all. Maybe he feels like Colorful is able to counter expansions really, really well, and for that reason, he doesn't want to try it. Oh, the Ancient of War! Whew. Took a lot of damage there. That was kind of scary. Yeah, this camp with Bloodless does a lot of damage. You gotta be careful here. But all's well that ends well. Costs a lot of repair, but the Keeper's gonna pick up full experience. Sure, the Beast is a terrible item, however. Happy creeping the same camp in the meantime. Wait, did he lose a ghoul here? While creeping?
Player's forces are under attack.
He also sold the TP. I think he lost a ghoul. Tier 2 starts. Kind of surprised to see this TP being sold.
The town is under siege.
Wand of Lightning Shield. And the DK running across the map, ready to get aggressive. Pick up the Telly Staff on the way. I like that. Oh, and the Keeper's just a little bit too late to get that Telly Staff. And if Happy wants, he can send the ghouls to the green camp. And creep level 3 there. This looks like a really solid game so far by Happy. Oh, but Colorful potentially gonna go for a big play here. Keeper getting ready to harass. And he's got a good idea of what's going on with the ghouls. But the DK has the Telly Staff. Could join his little friends. Very important assets here. Happy claims them for himself. Picks up the claws as well. Extremely good items for Happy here. Claws and big mana. I guess the Lightning Shield wasn't. But the rest certainly quite amazing. Alright, pretty safe expansion here by Colorful. On the way to tier 2. Proxy.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Happy not quite gonna figure this one out, but still good Skelly scouting. Happy's scouting in multiple positions. Sees the opponent now in the south at the own natural. DK doesn't have a Telly Staff ready, but will try still to punish some of these archers perhaps. Oh, this is pretty scary. Colorful's trying to force Happy to return back home with his Keeper harass, but that's not gonna work. Some archers here will be going down. Right click coil. Oh, and the Keeper gonna be forced to TP here probably. So the TP's gone as well. Oh, the Acolyte. Oh, does not get saved. So 2 Acolyte kills. That's actually pretty good. That's a lot of lost gold for Happy. And also the tier 3 Once again, seeming pretty late. Here comes the demon. Double wins. Oh, keeper surrounded here. Losing a lot of HP. And Happy's got so many coils he can use. Thanks to this big mana potion. The Lich is coming as well. Dude, this expansion might not be so easy to creep for Colorful. Happy wakes up the creeps early. And this is a bit of a headache right now for Colorful. Imar taking quite some damage here already. Oh, item stolen! Happy steals the... what's it called? The Ring of Regen. Takes out 2 wisps as well, and Skelly summoned right after. Oh, Colorful. In quite some trouble here now. 1 archer goes down. Could be even 2. Thank you, OptiSoft, with the 14 months. This is hyped for Raraland. Oh, mana potion used. Next archer goes down. Ooh, Happy shows up again here on map 5. Next coil, next kill. More wisps getting taken out. Painful game. Painful game for sure for Colorful. And now, how's he gonna level up this goddamn Demon Hunter? He can creep the green camp. But beyond that, it's hard to imagine how he's gonna get level 3. And that is the biggest problem of the map, in my opinion, for Night Elf. The fact that it's so hard to creep the demon. Keeper's trying to create some space. Run across the map, try to force Happy to return home. Oh, but look at that. Happy even cancelled the entangle to make matters worse.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Skellies might be able to get another cancel here.
The town is under siege.
Oh my god. Oh, they get the next entangled cancel. Oh my goodness. Keeper has to staff out. And I can't imagine there's too much moon juice left. Nope. Absolutely not. Has to go for a moonstone. The expansion should finally finish this time around, but dude. Tier 3 is already finished. Destroyer form is coming. And the expansion isn't even mining yet. This should be a foregone conclusion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Scourge Bone Shine is probably not the best item for Happy. Demon Hunter in the meantime was able to creep a bit more, but he's still so far away from 3. Happy could get the Invo Potion here very easily.
A player's forces are
And here we are. Only 50 gold have been mined so far from this expo. Colorful, he may have to give it up. But if he does, there's no way he can win the game. You can't win with Keeper on 1 base. It just doesn't work. Alright, level 3 in Ring of Regen here for the Demon Hunter. That's good. In the meantime, the tree is already gone.
A player's forces are under attack.
Colorful isn't quite gonna give it up yet. He still has some hope. With some hit and runs maybe. With some hidden expansions. Maybe. Something could be possible. Although it's hard to imagine. Interesting that Happy keeps the Scourge Bone Chimes, by the way. For the ghouls. I feel like it's not really worth it, but... what do I know? Did he just buy sentry wards? I think he may have. Oh, no, I guess he just found them. He must just found them here. That's a great item as well. Can scout now for the expo timing. Easy cancel. Wait, is there no web? Oh no, there is. Okay. Put the Fiends a little while to get out the webs. And the mana burns were very good. The DK now out of mana. And Colorful's finding some kills, but Happy's also finding some. And I guess quite some is the proper way to say it. And you can see the demon without boots. He's so much less threatening. So much less capable. But Happy's anti-AR is dwindling. He doesn't have too many fiends left. One had to be sent away to the left. Another one to the right. And all things considered, I'm kind of surprised that this is working out so well so far for Colorful. But the longer it goes, the worse it will be. The other heroes are leveling more and more, and there's no second base economy for Colorful to rely on. Ooh, that fiend almost went down. Happy doesn't have any upgrades this time, surprisingly. Let's level up to level 3. And here we go. That's DK level 4. That's a big level up. Oh, and the Demon Hunter dies. The nuke came in too fast. Colorful has to call GG. And Happy gets the win on the map where he was expected to. Northern Isles, a very, very tough map for Night Elf. You gotta play very special to beat specifically someone like Happy. It's kind of like Night Elf versus Orc. Also a very hard map for Night Elf. And Night Elf versus Human, also pretty hard. In general, Northern Isles, pretty bad Night Elf map. And this puts Happy in the lead. 3-2. He's on match point. If he wins the next map, he's going to remain sitting on the throne here in Show Cup. And he's going to await the next challenge tomorrow. Tomorrow's challenger, of course, will be Infi. Like I said earlier. For our 6th map, we're gonna have Echo Isles. One of the smallest maps in the pool. And of course also one of the best fast expansion maps. Happy hasn't tried with Fast Expo yet. This might be his opportunity to do it. But of course, if he does, Colorful's gonna be ready and waiting. With an all-in, most likely. Thank you, Barlen, with a 31-month resub. Chad is asking, what will Infi play tomorrow? Will it be Orc? I don't know. We don't know yet. Probably Infi doesn't know either. It's going to depend on which opponent he faces. If he plays against Happy, I would think Orc. Orc or Night Elf, for sure. Maybe even Undead. Dude, maybe he plays Undead, actually. I feel like the only thing that's guaranteed is that he doesn't play Human. So, let's go. Happy on match point and on his way to victory again, as so often. Shock up number 47 might be another W in his book. And whoa, colorful. Going for the Merc camp creep here. This means he's going to be busy creeping this camp for quite some time and can't harass Happy. Which in turn means that Happy can fast expand here super easily. In fact, with this build, I think it would be a mistake for Happy to not fast expand. And normally Happy scouts with the Acolyte early. And if he sees no Ancient of War here, he will know what's up. Even takes out a sheep on the way. And it's the Warden for colorful. Okay. Very cool. Warden is potentially very good in the late game, but getting to that stage can be tough. She is, like the Demon Hunter, completely incapable of stopping a fast expansion. Alright, and now Happy knows. Happy sees no Ancient of War, and he wants to scout what hero he's facing.
A player's forces
And there
are
we go.
under attack.
Another Acolyte. And Happy will be playing the fast expansion. Just as he's supposed to. I was trying to steal the Shadow Priest away. Oh, doesn't have the gold though. No, he does! Shadow Priest stolen. That is annoying for colorful. Oh, but the Shadow Priest actually just dies right away. Perhaps a bit of a waste. Perhaps a bit of a waste for Happy. That was 200 gold. The Warden getting 40 more experience. Oh, but the Ancient of War! Oh no! Colorful wasn't paying attention to the Ancient of War. Loses the AOW. Oh my god, that's such a disaster. Oh, that means the Warden can't really creep anymore. And he can't make more archers. Oh. Big yikes. Wait, did Happy see that? And the Warden gets killed by the creeps. Oh, GG. Well, that was a quick one. Sometimes, you know, things just go wrong. It almost looked like it was a waste there with the Acolytes stealing Shadow Priest. But I guess Colorful was so busy with dealing with Shadow Priest and lost focus on the Ancient of War that ended up being ultra worth it. And that was a very short map. Yeah. Sometimes disaster strikes. That was one of those times. Alright. Happy will remain on the throne. He will face Infi tomorrow, which is also a sick game. But the last map, Autumn Leaves, will still be played and is also about quite a bit of prize money. $300 here on the line for every map. And we'll see what the two bring to the table here. All in all, this has been a pretty fast best of 7. We're only 1.5 hours in. And now, on our last map. So let's go. One more time. Colorful versus Happy. Oh, I forgot earlier to actually look up the stats between Colorful and Happy. What do you think is the win rate between the two? I haven't opened it yet on War 3 Champions, War 3 Info. I would guess win rate for Happy with 82%. %. 11-1. Colorful was only able to win one series. But not even really that. Just in Show Cup 22, one of their reverse races or something. No, one of the sub-series he was able to win. That doesn't even really count though. So in truth, Happy has never lost to Colorful. And today won't be any different.
player's forces are under attack.
Acolyte again, trying to pull the creeps. Oh, the keeper wants the kill. But he can't get it. Would take him too much time to kill the Acolyte. Happy's been really on point with his early game Acolyte play. Gloves of haste. Gloves of haste. Happy's certainly not going to expand this time. That would be a huge surprise. Oh, but colorful. Creeping the natural here. Somewhat greedy. I feel like Happy's Skelly scouting could be a bit better. If he was in the north with a Skelly, could scout this. He could harass very effectively with a DK. But that is not really the case here. Now he sees it, finally. But the camp already gone. But Happy not idle in the meantime. Creeping himself at the merchant circlet bot. And if he gets a claws here, his lich is gonna be very stacked. Thank you very much. It's DMF with the 11-month resub. So Happy now wants to keep an eye out on the expansion and see when it might be coming up. And wants to make sure if it's at a very greedy timing that he's gonna be able to punish it. When he got the claws, by the way. And also the telestaff. He bought and sold the dust. Oh my god, these items. Happy has the luxury problem that he can't even use all these items. Or he can't, well, he can. But he won't be able to pick up any more. No first blood has been drawn yet, as now we see the expansion starting for colorful. This seems a bit late. Shouldn't this have been before the third Moonwell? Both are on the way to tier 2. At this timing, with his positioning, Happy cannot realistically cancel the Tree of Life. Only if he's really lucky with the timing. Or he's willing to sacrifice a lot of ghouls, which probably won't be worth it. Oh, kind of scary. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can he cancel this just with a DK? The items for DPS are sick. But Happy's not trying to risk it. Dude, I think he might have been able to get it. But rather now going wisp hunting. Of course, he knows it's going to be a demon. He knows it's going to be mass air. Only needs one archer to level up to 3. As Happy is again going for the sacrificial pit, going for the slaughterhouse. And again, tier 3 slowed down a bit for Happy, but not by much, really. The ghouls were mostly at home, gathering lumber. Oh, when Happy finds the Ancient of War. Oh, that's a big deal. Colorful has to protect this AOW. He needs it for creeping. And he is able to. Okay. Lich joins. Kind of wasting his time here. Walking around. Probably should have bought a Rod of Necromancy, but he didn't quite have the money for it right away. DK staffing home now. Oh, Sells the TP and the staff, and we see more unit production. This is going to be a fast 50 supply timing. And the Demon Hunter needs to level up fast. But he gets to level 2 right away, which is good.
Forces are under attack.
Happy now gets level 3. Feels like this is where Happy should start to be aggressive. Oh, look at the Keeper. He's anticipating Happy to creep the Merc camp, trying to steal something. With the Cloak of Shadows, that's pretty cool.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Demon Hunter did do a good job creeping. He's going to be level 3 here in a moment. As the expansion will finally begin mining. Pretty standard game here, all things considered, I think. Normal expansion timing, normal tier 3 and all that. I think... Only the single unit died, right? All the ghouls and archers, I believe, survived. Whoa! Whoa! That's a lot of damage on the Demon Hunter. However, the Lich also quite impressive. In Germany, when something is really strong, very good, there's a saying that goes, he's not from bad parents. This Lich certainly not from bad parents. And the Mana Stone as well. Wow. Happy found some crazy items. Like, crazy items. Sway trying to go for the hit and run, but he was spotted by the Shade. Now he maybe knows that he's being tracked by the Shade. Oh, Happy making a lot of towers. Does not want to have to deal with this. Yeah, and I think with 3 towers, this should be pretty easy to hold. One Acolyte is going to go down, but traded for a Hippo Rider. Oh, and a Fairy caught as well. But Happy not really interested here in trying to take... Oh, dude. Dude! Dude! He can't even put all these items on the Lich. Look at that. This is ridiculous. Oh, Keeper's trying to get the freebie Fiend, but the Destroyer's ready for the Duisburg. Colorful has a slight supply lead, but only a very, very slight supply lead. And Happy's got strong levels. This Lich is looking absurd. But DK also has so much mana. Also, the robe on him is pretty good. Up on the back line, taking out the Hippo Riders right away. I think Happy manually uses web nowadays, right? He manually webbed all the hippos first, the Hippo Riders, and then going for the fairies after. The Hippo Riders give the most experience, I guess. And it's a lot of losses right away for Colorful. Oh, Keeper in trouble as well. Coil! And he just dies. DK level 4, Lich level 4. They level so fast, it's ridiculous. This Lich has 39 intelligence. 39. And he could still be given a robe. This could be 45. Absolutely ridiculous. Colorful, seemingly no chance here on the last map. Just one fairy being picked off after the next. Colorful calls for the GG, and it is Happy with a 5-2 victory. Just as it was against Moon, the same score, the same result. Although Moon, I think, played a bit better and actually had the better series there all in all. But Happy remains the champion and will face off against Infi tomorrow. And that's it for me today. This was a rather quick one. In case you guys were expecting the TP League, if you haven't heard yet, the TP League final day, the semifinals and grand finals are going to be on Monday, the 26th. Next week, I'm going to be covering that once again. Also, tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, Show Cup continues with Infi, Fly, and then who was the next guy? I forget who was the guy on Sunday. But anyways, more challengers stepping into the ring. Also, we have another broadcast later on today. It's going to be Creepjack, the German episode, once again, with Neo, Slash, and Florentine. So you can tune in later there for that as well at 5 p.m. CEST. And tomorrow for Show Cup, we're going to be back at the same time. 1 p.m. CEST. That's right. All right. I'm done for the day. Guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. I hope you... No, wait. No, on Saturday. I'm actually not going to be here tomorrow. Going to be back on Saturday. You guys have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Take care and bye-bye.